Hello guys, my name is Adventus Novriyos Bere Laku from class 11 DKV. So today I will tell you a legend from Sintang City. And the title of the legend is The Origin of the Sungai Kawat. Let's get started. In the past, there was a small town called Sintang in West Kalimantan. It is where the Sungai Kawat is located. At that time, Sintang was just established as a city. In this town, there lived a poor fisherman with his wife and children. Every day, the fisherman made a living by catching fish in one of the tributaries of the Kapuas River, which later became known as the Kawat River. One day, as usual, the poor fisherman went to the river to catch fish. His plan was to catch some fish to feed his wife and children that day. He prepared everything including bait and two fishing rods. He brought an extra fishing rod as a precaution in case one of the fishing lines broke. While praying and hoping to catch many fish, fisherman confidently walked towards the river. There he found a boat that he usually used for fishing. He rowed the boat to the middle of the river. Then he cast his bait fishing line into the river. Patiently, the fisherman waited for his fishing rod to move, indicating a catch. The sun began to rise, but not one single fish was caught. For some reason, the bait he used did not attract any fish. He couldn't even catch a small fish. Despite that, the fisherman didn't lose hope. He patiently continued his fishing attempts. He was determined to catch at least one fish to feed his wife and children who were waiting at home. He moved to different fishing spots several times, hoping to catch a fish. However, as the sun started to set in the west, the fisherman still had caught anything. "Oh, maybe I will catch fish if I go further upstream," fisherman thought as he rowed his boat towards upstream. When he arrived there, he found a small rocky cove. The surrounding area was covered in moss and had dense tall trees. "Now I think I will catch fish here," fisherman sighed. He prepared his fishing rod and changed the bait. After that, he cast his leaf into the river. He waited for hours, but there were no signs of any fish biting his hook. The day grew darker, and the atmosphere became more eerie with the dense forest surrounding the river. The river water no longer reflected any light, only darkness remained. When the fishing line was finally pulled up, the fisherman was surprised. Instead of catching a big fish, he found a yellow-colored wire stuck at the end of his fishing line. "Oh, what a waste! The big fish must have escaped," he said disappointedly. When the fisherman was about to remove the wire, he suddenly realized that it was a golden wire. He was shocked yet happy because his effort since morning had paid off. Also, he didn't catch a fish, but a piece of golden wire. "If this wire is long, I can become instantly rich," he exclaimed. One fathom, two fathoms, three fathoms, he kept coiling the golden wire. However, the wire seemed endless. The fisherman was not satisfied. Gradually, he continued pulling the wire until his boat started to signal lighter. Even after pulling it multiple times, the wire was still not finished. "I have truly become a wealthy man." Suddenly a voice from the water said, "Stop, stop, stop pulling this wire." Although he heard the voice, the fisherman ignored it. Greedily, he kept pulling the wire until his boat started to sink. Stop pulling this golden wire. Just cut the rope," the voice from the water said. Once again, the fisherman ignored the warning. Unbeknownst to him, his boat began to sink. He only realized it when the water inside the boat reached its knees. As time passes, the boat sank even more due to the heavy weight of the golden one. Help! Help! Help me! The fisherman shouted as he began to sing along with his boat. Although he pleaded for help repeatedly, no one came to his rescue. Unbeknownst to him, he was in the middle of a dark river, and there was no one around. Eventually, he drowned along with his boat and the golden one. If he had be, if he hadn't been greedy and listening to the voice from the water, he would have suffered such a brutal death. Yes, so that's the legend of the origin of the snake. And the moral message we can take from this legend is be grateful for what you have. If what you have is enough for your livelihood, stop there. If we constantly decide to live in excess with a greediness, it will only break us apart. So, thank you for listening my legends. My name is Adventus Novriyos Bere Laku, and see you on the next time.